Edited by two veterans of the project, Milton Abramovitz and Irene Stegun, it became a widely circulated mathematical and scientific reference. Edited by two veterans of the project, Milton Abramovitz and Irene Stegun, it became a widely circulated mathematical and scientific reference. Edited by two veterans of the project, Milton Abramovitz and Irene Stegun, it became a widely circulated mathematical and scientific reference. Edited by two veterans of the project, Milton Abramovitz and Irene Stegun, it became a widely circulated mathematical and scientific reference.